Hello dear students, welcome to Devika's Commerce and Management Academy. In the last class, I told you format of contract account. Did you follow? Yes? If you are thorough, then only we can come to the problems. Okay? Very easy. Contract account you have to prepare as per the format, whatever information is given, that information we have to post it in the material contract account. In contract account, few calculations you have to see. Okay, certified work, uncertified work, and also calculation of profit or loss, notional profit. So these are the few items you have to be very careful. That's all. The rest of the problem is simple. Just focus, will work out one problem. Simple problem will take. Okay. Now the problem is given here. The following was the expenditure on a contract of 12 lakh. Total contract expenditure is 12 lakh. This we are not going to take it into the account. Only information contract total amount is 12 lakh. While preparing contract account, we don't use it. Okay. And what is given to us? Material. Contract account, which side it comes? Debit side. Okay. Wages also debit side. All the direct expenses debit side, as I told you. Contract account format I have prepared. What is the format? Simple account. Particulars amount, debit, credit. Debit side, what do you write? All the direct expenses. You remember the formula. So, material, wages, both are direct expenses. So, we'll write it on the debit side. Next, plant. Plant also debit side. Whatever you are purchasing, that should be on the debit side. So, plant will write, and other expense also debit side. 4 items we are going to write it on the debit side. And what else is given? Cash received 4,80,000. Cash received 4,80,000. So this is useful to calculate the certified amount. Okay. Now, being 80% of work certified, we received 4,80,000. Why we have received? Being 80% of the work certified, we received this much of amount because 80% of the work is certified. Certified amount we can calculate with this amount, with this information. Okay. And material on hand, end of the day, material on hand, closing balances always credit side will write. Opening balance debit side, closing balances credit side. Material on hand 20,000. Beginning material was 2,40,000. End of the day, material on hand 20,000. And also plant is also, though it is not given, same plant value will be there. So that is also we'll write it on the credit side. Any fixed asset, especially plant, machinery. So all those items, if you are writing on the debit side, closing balances, credit side also we have to write, though it is not mentioned. Okay. So anyhow, depreciation on plant is given 20%. So depreciation on plant. So there is a adjustment. So I'll keep a mark here. Depreciation is there for the plant. Depreciation comes on the credit side. Next, prepare contract account. Slowly we'll prepare. Now first, material. To material. Contract account format already prepared. To material 2,40,000. Next, wages. Sometime for wages also you will find adjustment, outstanding wages, then we would have added that. Now right now we don't have any adjustments. Simply we are writing wages 3,28,000. Next, plant. Before plant we'll write other expenses also. These are all expenses, direct expenses. Other expenses. Other expenses are 17,200. Now plant. Plant is also purchasing. Whatever we are purchasing, that comes on the debit side. So plant is 40,000. Then after that we received a cash because 80% of the work is certified. Certified, uncertified, we'll write it on the credit side. What do you say? By work in progress. What is given to us? Certified is given. Uncertified is not given. So we'll write simply certified. Work in progress, certified. So this we have to calculate in working notes. So I'll write working notes point number 1. Okay, working notes 1. We'll show it here. Working notes. Working notes 1. So What is that? Certified we have to calculate. Calculation of certified. Calculation of certified amount. How do you get certified amount? Here total we received 4,80,000. Okay, 4,80,000. 80% work is completed. Okay, for 80% we have received this much. 100% how much? It means 4,80,000 into 100 by 80. 80% is reverse we are writing. 100 by 80. If it is 70%, 100 by 70. Okay, how do you got? Means simple calculation. You remember, for 4,80,000 it is 80%. Okay, for 100% how much? This calculation we are doing here. Okay, so if we do the calculations, 4,80,000 into 10 means 4,80,000 into 10 divided by 8. It comes to 60 lakh. 60 lakh. So certified is 6 lakh, but we received 4,80,000 only. So certified 6 lakh. This is over. Okay. Next, after that, material on hand 20,000. Closing material opening balance is here. Closing balance material on hand is 20,000. Depreciation and plant is given. Depreciation and plant always on closing balance of plant we have to calculate. Closing balance will be on credit side. Same plant value. Plant value is here 40,000. Same 40,000 only will write here. By plant 40,000 minus depreciation. How much is the depreciation? 20%. 20% means it comes to 8,000. So outer column 32,000. So this also you can show it in working notes. Working notes number 2. You know, simple calculation. Second one, working notes 2. Calculation of depreciation. Depreciation on plant. Plant value is 40,000 into 20%. It comes to 8,000, right? 10% is 4,000. 20% means 8,000. So this is over. Working notes 2. We are showing here working notes 1, working notes 2, and anything else to write? That's all, over. Now we'll close the account. I think credit side is more. What is this total amount? 6,52,000. 6,52,000 minus all these amounts will get notional profit. Notional profit means temporary profit. To notional profit. What is this? This is balancing figure. So let's calculate 6,52,000 minus 2,40,000 minus 3,28,000 minus 17,200 minus 40,000. It comes to 26,800. Okay, 26,800. So notional profit debit to credit side will transfer it, right? Remember the format, no? By notional profit. 26,800. Now here you have to calculate profit and loss account. Profit and loss account to profit and loss account. So this is working notes 3. You remember the formula? Whether we have to take 1/3 or 2/3, right? So if the work is completed, something like that, na? So calculation of profit and loss. Calculation calculation of profit or loss. For this, as per the formula, first we'll take the notional profit. Notional profit, if you want you can write the formula also. Notional profit into how much? 1/3 means if it is 25% to 50%, in between work is completed, 1/3. Above 50% to below 90% is 2/3. Here it is 80%. 80% comes to 2/3. Okay. Notional profit into 2/3 into amount received. Where is it? Is cash received, right? Cash received by work certified or certified work. Anything you can say. Certified work. So this is the formula to calculate the profit or loss. Working notes, we are showing this point. Now let's see, net profit is how much? Sorry, notional profit. Notional profit is 26,800 into 2/3 into cash received is 4,80,000 divided by certified work. Certified work already we have done 6 lakh. If you calculate it, 26,800 into 16 divided by 30, it comes to 14,293. So this is profit, 14,293. So this is working notes we are showing already, 14,293. 14,293. Now here we are going to get work in progress reserve to work in progress reserve. So this is the balancing figure. What is this? This is nothing but the difference between the profit and loss account and notional profit. Okay. So notional profit is 26,800 minus 14,293 comes to 12,507. Am I clear? First let me explain. Problem is very simple. Certified work we have to calculate. Certified work, how do you get? Here only. The problem, everything is simple. Material, wages, plant, other expenses, all these 4 items we have written on the debit side. And cash received 4,80,000. How do we receive? Because of 80% of the work is completed. 85% of the work is certified. Certified is 80%, they are saying we have to calculate it. How do you calculate certified work? Amount received into 80%. 80% you have to reverse it. 100 by 80. So you will get 6 lakh. This is certified. Certified we are writing on the credit side. Sometimes you will get even the uncertified also. That also we could have written if it was given. Now right now we are not finding. So this is written over there. And depreciation and plant, material on hand. Material on hand means end of the year. Closing material on hand here. Material closing. And also depreciation and plant. Plant value is, we know this is 40,000. Opening is 40,000. Closing is also 40, but this is depreciation. So that will deduct it. Here, plant. 40,000 minus depreciation. This is also shown in the working notes. Calculation of depreciation. So we have written debit side, credit side, everything. And you are getting notional profit of 26,800. 26,800. So this is transferred to the credit side. After that, immediately you have to calculate the profit or loss. Calculation of profit or loss. This is the important calculation. Calculation of profit or loss. How do you get? Notional profit into, you have to see how much work is completed. 80% completed, which comes under the 50 to 90. It means 2/3 we have to take. Okay. Now, notional profit 2/3 into cash received by certified work. Now if you calculate it, you are getting 14,293. This is this one, working notes 3 point. And difference is the 26,800 minus 14,293 is 12,507. What is this? Work in progress reserve. We are transferring to the reserve this amount, whatever is left. We don't consider it as profit. We'll be transferring to the reserve. That's all. Want to take a screenshot? Yes. In the coming classes, we'll work out few more problems. By the way, check out our playlist. Many subjects already prepared. Whatever is useful, use it. And practice more. Don't forget to share this video. See you in the next class. Good luck.